I'm glad.
Yeah, they say you look old when you wear black.
Oh,
So here we are live. So, ooh, look what we got there. Hang on. I know. Everybody, I don't know who's on or what's going on. But we added this.
This is nice. This is like fancy. See, I would have stuck. Okay, so if this were my studio or my house, I would have gotten one of those little stick-on ones. So you can just pull down. Yeah, that's cute.
You know, we ordered it so the light shines. Oh, look, now we have no light.
No, that's good though because you want the front light.
I know. We had all the backlight and you couldn't see anything. So look, we have a blind. See? Oh, and I forgot to turn the ages.
Oh, those are cute.
I know.
Wow.
See, now we can have like.
Have you like shown how cute it is in here?
I don't.
Like I want to build one of these for me.
Oh, so
that I can just escape.
Oh, there's a stink bug. Go away. So it was a potting shed full of mold. What about the house?
Wow.
Like full of mold.
Did you put like all this stuff in?
Yes.
Like your handles are sparkly.
Of course they are. Here, let's have me show this. I don't know how to show you what my handles look like. But you know the things I hate?
Computer. What?
The cord for the air conditioner.
Oh.
What do you do about that? Like, they built the walls. Why didn't they just put it behind?
Put it behind. Okay, so I've got these cords that come out of my TV. Okay. And I keep taking a picture of TV to show people like, oh, the cute little experience. People are like looking at their photos. And every time I post a picture, I have one friend especially. He's like, you need to disguise those cords. So what I did is I just took one of those. You know, you can order them, and they go right along the wall. And it hides it, and then I ended up painting it the color of my wall, too.
So it blends right in?
So it just blends right in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I didn't even take the plastic off that. I just hate it. And sometimes I angle it like this, like, hi, you can't see my colors. Oh, you still can. Look at Aliyah. So does everybody know who Aliyah is? Who's here?
Oh, I don't know who Aliyah is yet.
How do you see comments?
Oh, right there.
Oh, at the bottom.
Hello, honey.
Oh, so Lidio is our tour guide, Diana and I's tour guide when we were in Portugal, who took us canyoning.
Oh, nice. How about those tadpoles?
Oh, do you see them?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You showed me them.
They're over there. Oh, who's asking about the
Mara.
Mark has, Mara. The tadpoles, so mine didn't grow legs yet, but Bob stole some from my pond, and they have legs. I can't show you anything.
Yeah, you can. Just turn it, yeah.
Oh, am I going right? Yeah. So there's the tadpoles.
There's tadpoles. Looks good.
This is a lot of work, Mara. I don't see them.
I see something floating. Isn't that a tadpole or no?
No, that's just shit. I don't see them. They are hiding right now. So mine don't have legs yet, but Bob do. So that's pond water from the cutest little pond in the world.
What's in your awesome box?
Oh, so what used to be in my awesome box and what's in my awesome box now? There we are. Hi, we're back. So look, this is like show and tell.
I know, it is.
This.
Well, just because I'm curious. I'm like, what's in all these? Like,
okay. So this box, this is where I keep kind of awesome, right? So back in the day, do you remember Vodka Gina?
Who?
Vodka Gina.
No.
So I had a midlife crisis that started about 5 years ago and hasn't really ended yet. But in the beginning of it, I drank a lot of vodka.
Okay.
So what I got in my awesome box were vodka minis. And so it was in my office in Ashburn, and people would just come in and open the box, and it was full of mini vodka bottles, and they would just grab one, and get awesome. Is kind of the thing. I realized.
Do you know how many clients would love if I had an awesome box like that?
Oh, while taking pictures.
Oh my goodness! Open up
and
grab their own little, bottle of awesome.
Bottle of awesome. So, but then I realized I was awesome already.
Yeah, you didn't need your vodka.
And I didn't need vodka.
So what's in it now?
Oh, now it's all thank you notes.
Little
things.
I was gonna say like
little love things. A card from Terry for my wife on Christmas.
Did you say from your wife?
Or for my wife. To my wife. Yeah, Terry is a girl. That's for the next episode. My little KW. Oh, I don't know where the camera is. There we go. There, little KW thing. What's this? Yeah, just saw a little. I don't know. I haven't looked in it in a while. I don't know.
She said, I am sure and smelly too.
Oh, they are. Well, so here, I'm such a kept woman. It's kind of funny. Like, I do look like Mara, except I will never patch my own pool. I don't know. Did you see what she did?
Yeah, I saw her filling up the,
How did we do this? There we go.
You pushed a button.
Can they see it?
Yeah, because your camera is still on.
What button did I push? That one?
It's probably a
That
cord.
one.
Did you push a button? Either that or like, oh, there it is.
We're back. I don't know if we disappeared, but we're back. So she fixed her pool.
She did fix it?
She fixed it.
I didn't get the update.
Last night I saw it was full of water, and I was like, is there anything you can't do?
Yeah, Mara's kind of a superwoman. Why isn't Mara here?
I have asked Mara. Yeah, I see all the little likes going across the bottom. You all know Mara's a badass. Mara, you need to be on the show. I'm booked for the next couple weeks, but I think we need to see you.
I think Mara needs to be right here.
Mara, we can get dating tips.
Oh, God.
Well, because Mara said she was good at everything except dating and baking. So I know how to bake. I can't really give you dating tips because it would contain a box, and that's not. I don't really recommend that.
Good morning, Debbie Joe.
Hi, Debbie Joe. Hi, Roxy.
Hello,
How are
Roxy.
you, sweetie pie? And Mark, we have both internet and window shades. So last week was a disaster. Did you watch?
I saw it.
It was awful.
Yeah, poor thing.
It was
like every
really
15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, and you guys all want to watch me go from feed to feed to feed. It was terrible. So
wait, quick question. How are you doing this from your computer? Is this like a new thing?
it's here.
I know that, but I'm saying, can you go live now from your computer?
Not on a business page, only on a personal page.
Oh, well, that's even better because business pages sucks. Like in terms of,
Interaction.
Interaction.
So the first week I did it on the business page, and you can only
Hi,
do it with
Lucia.
phone. Oh, hey, love. How are
I
you?
know Jeanne. Is it Jean?
Jeannie.
Jeannie.
She was my assistant for a hot second before she moved to, she moved to Florida first or Winchester.
How long is a hot second? Is that like a long second or is that like a short second?
It's a short second.
Okay.
It was only a few months, and so she moved, but then she didn't really move. I don't really remember what happened. Like, she was supposed to move and then didn't. I don't quite get it. But what she ended up doing was watching Baby D.
Oh, nice.
So she came back, and we had already filled the spot, because she hadn't been there long. We just transitioned into somebody else. And I didn't have a spot for her, but I loved her, so she watched Baby D at home.
And she's still supporting you.
I know. And she
Sunny
lives in Florida
Florida
now. Yes, she lives in Florida now.
Add that in.
And, but I know. It's not that bad today, so it's normally very cold in here. Ask Lucia. She had her parka when she came.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I'm kind of feeling a little hot, but I've got sleeveless, and I don't want to,
You don't want to
show
Well, I put this on because it's black. It's not my color.
Yeah.
So I did this whole color thing. You're never supposed to wear black.
Why?
Like, ever. It drains all the color out of your body. I know. We all love it.
I do
You're
my
not
black
supposed to wear
jacket.
No.
I need to talk to Paige to get me some black frames, because
I
at
love
Itopia,
all your glasses. I know this is a commercial
she
for
does that.
Itopia because I really need to go there.
Like Itopia, I go there and I'm just like, I want to look cool because I'm not normally cool. So give me some cool frames. That way when I wear them, people are like, she's cool. And then I just wear it with my leather jacket.
Like purpley frames, purpley pink
Yes,
with matching
hot pink.
lipstick.
Hot pink. I know, I
Oh my
almost
God.
busted out today, but it would have been too much. I can't.
Well, I saw you, so she FaceTimed me or messengered me or whatever on her way over, and I saw she had lipstick on and her glasses, so I got my glasses and I put my gloves on.
Good.
I have to win. The
Okay.
sea is still thawing out. All right,
Oh,
enough.
poor thing.
It's not that bad. I have a sweater on today,
Yeah.
and I turned the heat on early.
It's nice and warm.
It's toasty. It's cute.
So this is fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you do this every week.
Every Thursday.
And you take cool people on it.
I love only cool people. If you're not invited on my show, you should start looking at what you should do to change
To become.
to become cooler.
So why am I sitting here? Huh?
No, I love everything you do. So here, this is what we're gonna, I didn't know what we were gonna talk about, because I absolutely love this guy. But, let me see, hang on.
I'm like just checking out my hair because I barely looked in the mirror. I put
I'm
lipstick
so
on and
mad
that's about
she's
it.
thawing out, that bothers me. So Aliyah, we have date night every Thursday. Why are you laughing that you're thawing out? Are you hitting the button 100 times? I love that, do it more. Hearts, happy faces.
It makes us feel like there's like 35 people.
Or
800.
No. Yeah, there you go. I see that. Do you know it gets about 1,500 views?
I know. No, and I know, and that's what I tell people actually is when I'm telling them about the live stuff. It's not about like how many people are watching it live, even though it would be cool because you get like a lot more interaction, a lot more of those smiley faces.
I know.
And
That
stuff.
makes me want to keep going.
Oh, thank you. Somebody's saying we look bad.
Oh, we're both like you're talking to us. We both know who you're talking to. So we have another thing that happens to me every Thursday. I've become such a routine person. Is date night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me about date night.
We know a little bit about date night. So date night is each week. One of us, almost every Thursday. It's not quite.
Are you pulling up a picture?
I am. A picture of a picture, because that's all I really have. Because we haven't been able to look at them all until Saturday. I know. I'm so excited. I don't know. Oh, there they are.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you think they could see that?
Zoom in on it. Yeah.
That one? Which one?
Are you sure you want to
They're
put that
terrible.
out?
Not that one. That one?
All right, before you show anything, let me say,
Okay.
I do not normally do these sessions. Where should I be looking? Here or here?
It's
looking
up
at
high.
you.
It's
Okay,
up
there.
high.
I do not normally do these sessions, so do not reach out to me.
When
I
you're-
did this for Gina because I know, love, and trust her.
Oh, and I don't normally do this either, so let's start there. So date night is we have to come up with something to do and we don't tell the other person what it is, and you just kind of bring them along. So tonight is Terry's Night's Planet, and I don't know what he's going to do. And we do it almost every Thursday, not quite every Thursday. So last week we went to Lightfoot, and I had the chef's table. Did you see
awesome.
you posted that? So we ate in the kitchen, and it was really cool, and you didn't know what you were eating, and he didn't know where he was going, and you just kind of tell him what to wear and where to go. So I don't know what we're doing today, but he got really mad when he found out I had a 4 o'clock closing, because he's like, we need to leave at 4:30. So my people need to sign, like, you're watching Heather and Carlos sign fast tonight.
But even if you sign fast, it's like 87 different things you've got to sign.
No, they're sellers.
Okay.
So the sellers only have to sign a few, and it's a half a settlement. So the buyers aren't there, I know. But they're the sellers, so maybe like a half an hour, but he's pissed. Anyway, so one date night, I told him to come home. I gave him a glass of wine, and I put him in the car. And I took him to Aliyah's studio. And she had the music going. That one's okay to show, right?
Yeah.
You think?
Oh,
he doesn't care.
Okay.
He doesn't care about that. So we did a sexy photo shoot. We did. We posted one picture of like my arms on his shoulder. You couldn't really see anything. These pictures are amazing. I've looked at them for like 2 seconds, once or twice, but how do you? Oh,
I don't know if it's gonna. There it is.
Oh, look
My
at
face
that.
That's your face.
Oh, that's my face.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh,
Really?
isn't that crazy?
We
Show
just
them all.
Show them all. Naughty, naughty.
I know. All right, I'll give you one more. This one. All right, this one's a little risque. Take the kids out of the room.
Which one is that? Oh yeah.
We should take the kids out of the room. Don't you think?
You're gonna show that one?
It's live. You can't download it. You can't.
Okay.
You ready?
Go
Are y'all
for it.
watching? There's only 6 of you, so how bad can this really be? Hey, Katie. You ready?
Good morning.
You ready?
Getting ready to see a
Look
lot
at
of.
that.
There we go.
Oh. Oh my goodness. So anyway, we did this photo shoot. Okay, here, this one's
Gotta
just
get
so
my
cute.
entertainment somewhere.
I'm telling you, this is the most fun I have all week. I'm not, well, aside from taking pictures with you. One more. Oh, look at that one. I don't know. Can you see? I'm
Wait,
smiling.
just hold it. Here. I'm trying to how do I angle this?
There we go.
Kind of,
Isn't that
right?
cute?
Can't really see it though. It looks like just a blur.
I know. Oh well. They're amazing. And I can't wait to get the pictures, but then I thought, what am I going to do with them?
I said the same thing. I said, you know what? You just blow them up really big, put them over like your fireplace, and every time somebody walks in, it's
They're
like,
going to know us up close and personal. It'll be great.
I'm sure the kids will love it.
I know. So, and the kids, oh my goodness, the teenagers, I can hear the eyes rolling from here. I'm thinking one kind of pseudo risque, not awkward, but sexy picture will end up in our bedroom over our bed.
That's cool.
That's kind of,
That'll be awesome.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then everything else will probably end up in a book or something.
Something that you can
Close and put in a drawer.
Just
Yeah.
pull out.
But I want them all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to do with them, but I want them. Do
Post
clients
them.
say that all the time? I'm not posting them.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, I wouldn't.
You just saw them, that was it. That's about as good as it's going to get.
So back in the day, I used to do sessions called haute couture. I guess the proper way to pronounce it would be haute couture. I don't know. It's a French.
Oh, the H-A-U-T-E word? Okay.
So, girls would get them done for their husbands.
Oh, like the sexy photo.
Like sexy, but it's, I mean, more like, look at me naked. I don't necessarily love those type of shoots, just because, and this is so weird, and some photographers, I mean, I don't know. I'm not like I don't know how to say it properly, but I guess it's just me because I'm super conservative in a lot of ways.
She's so sassy. Don't let her fool you.
Boudoir
pictures.
So it's called, but I called them
Ooh la
something
la.
different. I called them something different though because I didn't like the boudoir. I didn't like here's my boobs and here's my butt.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a woman is a lot more than her boobs and her butt.
Right.
And if that's what like empowers you,
then
I don't know.
You don't know if you wanted to showcase that.
I don't want to showcase that.
Well, my favorite part of our pictures, like
your pictures are different because it's the two.
It's the two of us. Like you caught some really cool smiles, or like some really subtle looks, like where we're serious but intense. And,
yes.
I mean, I have chills.
It's different.
It's really cool.
I
do. I really do. I thought it was amazing.
So, anyways.
So now Aliyah she takes headshots. Ridiculous, awesome headshots.
I do have headshots. I love faces.
You're really good. Well, you've got my kids too.
Yeah.
You did the outside shoot with the kids. That was amazing. And I just looked. That was 2 years ago. 3 years ago?
I think 3.
It'll be 3 this fall.
Yeah.
Because they don't look like that anymore. Dylan looked at it yesterday because I made a flipgram with some of the pictures, and Dylan likes to look at the flipgrams. That's kind of like his way of remembering things. He's like, I remember that.
Back in the day.
I know. And wonderful family. Oh, I saw a picture. She has a big one of you guys, right?
Yeah. So I've got one of their youngest. I'm sorry, you have like 35 little beautiful girls.
It's only 5.
Okay, fine. Take out the 3. And they all look like her. All of her girls. And I asked her the other day. I'm like, how does it feel to have like 5 little mini yous?
I couldn't even imagine.
I would love it.
No, I have all boys for a reason.
Like me.
She's 34. You added one.
Sorry.
Take it on your taxes.
They're all so beautiful. I saw a picture of them the other day. They were going out to some event, so they were all dressed up. And I was like, they all look like little ladies. Like, that would make me crazy to have like 5 little gorgeous babies that look like little women.
I can't. I have boys. I have no. So the closest I come to girls is Terry's youngest is almost 3, and she's adorable, and I get to buy pink and do things like that. But I don't. She's not. Obviously, looks nothing like me. I mean, we'll just call a spade. But I don't. I don't know. It's cute. It's nice to go shop in the girls section instead of the boys section, but she's also only 3, so.
I would like to see like a little you.
A mini Gina?
A little mini Gina.
God was smart and only made boys, because I don't really think the world could handle another mini.
Layla looks nothing like me. I don't think she looks, I mean, maybe like we have similar eyes.
She did the slime, didn't she?
She did the poop slime.
Oh my goodness.
Some parents are really excited when their kid brings home like a straight A card or like does really, really well in their gymnastics or soccer game.
Right.
I get so excited to see her
start a business
How old is she? Follow through. She's 9.
She's
so
9.
She's
like, you can place your orders.
Yeah.
And tell me what color you want.
Yeah.
And
yeah, so she's got like her own Squarespace site that she's helped put together.
I don't even know what Squarespace is.
It's a website, to be able to build a site. She's got her little order. She has her color. Yesterday, when I got out of the car, she came over and she was like, Mom, guess what? I made, I think she said like $19. And I'm like, you did? Like, instead of like, hey, Mom, I had a great day at school, she's like, I made $19. And I'm like, so your friends paid? And she's like, yeah, I gave it to them. A couple of them was like, I'm going to owe you tomorrow. And I was like, oh, but if they don't pay you, don't get upset. You don't want to lose friends. And she's like, oh, no, they're going to pay me. I'm like, awesome.
We have a system in place.
Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, no, I trust them. I'm like, well, that's good. I do the same thing. So I'm like trying to talk her through business stuff. I'm like,
That
if you have a
is
relationship with
amazing.
somebody, you know, she's like, I got this. And then yesterday, she's like, I made poop slime, and that's a hot seller. I'm like, poop slime? Well, did you actually use real poop in it? And she's like, nope, it's just the color, but it's a hot, you know, it's a hot item right now. I'm like, great.
Poop slime. Next week on Ask Gina Live, we're going to have poop slime.
There we go.
That's crazy. Oh, Lucia says they wear her shoes. Oh, everybody wants the poop slime. It is a hot seller. You can tell her she's dead on. That girl's got marketing genius. Dylan, we read, did you ever read the Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus? And,
Saw it at Barnes & Noble.
all those books. Is it that one? No, it's Click, Clack, Moo.
No.
You don't know, and Duck for President and all that. Okay, so it's like this whole series of books. And I could do Click, Clack, Moo, Calcita type.
Off of your memory.
Completely off memory. So we've changed it to Click, Clack, Poo.
Oh, nice.
Calcita poop.
Yeah.
Instead of typing. He laughs so hard, he starts snorting and gasping, and he's like, oh! It's crazy. All you have to do is put the word poop in there, and it is suddenly the funniest thing in the whole world.
That is awesome.
I don't know if it's really all that awesome. But
It's a kid thing, I think, a boy thing.
Well, my older two were not quite fascinated with bodily functions the way Dylan is. I mean, Dylan is.
Well, Dylan probably does the same thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just my kids that have bad manners. We'll be out in public, and my 5-year-old little boy will be like, I'll say something like, what's that smell? Oh, Mommy, I farted. And I'm like, he's like, but I don't want to lie. I'm like, no, you don't have to lie. Just, you don't need to, like, announce it.
Uh-huh.
So, or he'll go to the bathroom and be like, okay, did you wash your hands? Because he'll go with Dad. Yeah, I pooped. And I'm like, okay, that's great. Like,
thanks for sharing. Let's move on.
And it's not even like a whisper. It's like
an announcement.
Saying it so loud so that 2 aisles over, everyone can hear it.
Yeah. No, Dylan, so we co-parent. So he's at his dad's house, and, you know, half the time, and the other time he's here. And when we had the little transition house where we lived on Harrison Hill, and Dylan took a liking to peeing outside. Yes, you know, we were on 20 acres. It was kind of...
Okay, well, at least it's not like the neighbors are fighting.
Yeah, nobody, I mean, he can't see a neighbor here, but there it was ridiculous, right? Yeah. And so he just discovered that this was something you could do and thought, you know, it was the greatest thing in the whole world. So he started doing that. Oh, my hair, yeah, thank you. And so then he would do it everywhere. Like, I would pick him up from preschool, and he'd be like, I have to pee, and I see him walking over to the bushes, and I'm like, no! So we moved here, and my bedroom the master bathroom didn't have a door. It sounds weird, but it makes sense, and now it has a barn door. It's really cute. I'll have to show you one day. But it had no door, and it worked the way the house is set up. And his dad was trying very hard to get him to close the door when he went to the bathroom and have a little more privacy. And I was like, please just, dear God, just do it inside. You know, like we were completely on the other side because he would come home and I'd just catch him. Yeah. You know, just like
peeing. What are you doing? Oh, he's peeing in the bushes.
I know, yeah, he had to go to, or I'll say, Mom, I have to go to the bathroom. We're in the kitchen. He heads outside. Yeah. I'm like, no.
Bathroom is right over there.
We're doing this inside. It took like a good 4 or 5 months to break him of this habit. Like he thought it was the greatest thing in the whole world. But his dad is like, I'm really working on him trying to close the bathroom door, you know, like I have some
I'm really trying to work on him being inside
in the house. I know. We're working on basic plumbing over here. And so then I just replied, because I got a little sick of it, because our problem was very different than his problem, right? And we're working on it, I know. And so because he can, exactly, he was doing it because he can. And really, I'm probably only upset about it because I'm a little jealous.
I was going to say, why can't we?
They sell something for girls to pee outside.
Oh, really? What is it?
It looks like, it looks like a penis and like a little, like a funnel. It looks almost like a funnel. And you just sort of hold it up and you can pee and shoot. Think about it.
I don't think I like that.
No. Well, what do you do with it after you use it? How do you clean it?
You know what else is really gross?
What?
Have you heard about those for women? Oh,
I'm going to say no. What is it?
It's like little cups.
That you pee in?
No.
Oh, yeah. I have heard of that. And no, thank you very much.
I saw people like, do you empty it once a day? I'm like,
is it supposed to be, like, what's the logic behind it? Is it better for the environment?
I don't know.
Because you're not like disposing something.
I don't
right?
know. I don't know. Have you guys? What are they called? Cups.
Yeah.
Has anybody used them?
They're great.
No one's gonna admit to it.
No. Well, they might. Like, I would think that somebody who was totally into it. I'm gonna Google the actual name. I don't. What do I even Google?
I would put like menstrual cups.
Oh, she said it.
I don't know if that's what they're called.
Oh, it's menstrual cup. Useful soft cup. The Diva Cup.
The Diva Cup.
That's what it's called. The
Anybody
Diva Cup.
use the Diva Cup?
If you use the Diva Cup, I was gonna say tell us, but now I don't even want to know. Like,
I don't think it's. I mean, like, it's something to be ashamed of. It's just not like.
It doesn't. It's not mainstream. I have not been conditioned to. But I don't know why. Like, if you use it, why do you use it?
Yeah. Like,
why? What's
why
the
over the other
primary motivation?
Out
yes.
there.
What's your primary motivation? The only thing I can really come up with is it's better for the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I know. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at me. I'm looking at
Anyways.
I don't know. So yeah, there's the Diva Cup from peeing outside.
And then there's the fake or the funnel.
The funnel to pee. Somebody is liking that. Is somebody using the Diva Cup out there? You're watching. Okay, so you recently went to San Francisco, right?
I did.
Okay, what did you learn?
Oh my gosh, I love San Francisco. Did we already talk about this? I have
a little bit.
My memory is so bad I have to ask people, that way I don't repeat the same thing.
Well, you can totally repeat it because we're on the thing now.
So I went to San Francisco for a conference, and please don't tell me ask me the name. Oh, Startup Grind.
Okay.
And there's a couple things I learned, like business-wise, but then there's other things I learned about like how freaking crazy expensive. I thought that Loudoun County was really expensive.
Oh, San Francisco's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I mean, because I was in an Uber on our way to the airport when we were leaving, and we did the little share ride thing. And
I hate that, by the way.
With the share ride?
Yeah.
I love it because I get to talk to random strangers.
Oh my God, you never get where you're going.
Oh, I know, it did take us a while. We had like 2 hours to get to the airport when it only was supposed to take like 30 minutes.
Okay.
So like we had time to
Oh
fill.
no. Diana and I did it once and we're screaming at the guy, stop picking people up!
I know, because they can pick up like
multiple times. And we're like, we just want to get there. I didn't mean to hit that button, never do it.
Yeah.
No. Alright, so keep going.
Well, I was just like, we're going to get to talk to random people. And I also learned about like salmon lice on the, yeah, it was really gross.
What is that? This conversation is really
gross. I'm sorry.
No, what's salmon lice?
I don't know. I looked it up. I saw a picture, and I haven't eaten salmon since.
Okay, so someone told me there's maggots in pistachios, and I don't remember who. Have you heard that?
No, but I eat pistachios.
I know, and I bought pistachios. Well, I bought pistachios, and Terry comes and he's like, well, didn't you see so-and-so posted that he found maggots in his pistachios? And he thought it was like a one-hit wonder, and he tried again and found more. He's like, I'm never eating them again. There's a bag of pistachios in my house that nobody will touch.
That's gross. I've got a bag, and now I'm going to go open them and see if I find maggots.
But don't you think you would have found one before?
No, because I opened them and pistachios are the ones with the little things. Yeah, my son loves them.
Yeah.
That's how he learns to count in Arabic. Wahid, Ethnan, Thalatha. My dad teaches him Arabic. So every day. With pistachios, yeah.
That's awesome. You know how I taught Dylan how to count?
How?
So Dylan can count to 10 in English, French, Spanish, and now Portuguese from my recent trip. No. I didn't learn Thai enough to count 10 in Thai, but brushing his teeth.
Oh.
So we brush and we count up 1 to 10 and then 10
really
to 1.
Hard. Do you say it or he says it? Because I mean, he's got like
I'm saying it as I'm doing it. I'm saying it.
I can barely like get my 1-year-old to open his mouth.
No, it's what keeps him there. It keeps his interest, and we count to 10 in different languages. Yeah. And then I know if I've gone up and down enough, we've counted. Anyway, so pistachios, Arabic, salmon lice.
Salmon lice. Let's skip over that because it just.
No, I want to know what it is.
It's lice, I guess, that is in salmon, and it's like...
There's salmon in my house, too.
Well, go see if there's lice in it.
How do you know?
Look it up. Look it up, and then you're never going to eat salmon again. It's gross.
So we can't eat salmon, we can't eat pistachios.
As long as there's maggots or lice in it, I guess you can eat it.
So, here's something funny on food. Terry went food shopping on Friday. Okay. That's noteworthy in and of itself. And, so we were talking last week about cheesecake. You guys love cheesecake, right? Cheesecake is, you like cheesecake?
And pumpkin pie, yeah.
Okay. So we were talking about cheesecake and he's like, oh, I want to make cheesecake. And so we come from completely different backgrounds. I'm very crunchy. He's very on the go, fast food.
Yeah.
So I immediately think he's referring to store-bought or in a box or something like that. And he's like, no, homemade.
Yeah.
And I'm all like, homemade cheesecake? This is
Nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, we'll make cheesecake. You know, this is great. And so I'm thinking, you know, he's buying cream cheese. He's buying sour cream, vanilla, you know, like eggs, stuff you would put in the cheesecake. You know, maybe graham crackers to crush for the crust. But I'm thinking we're buying cheesecake. We're not buying cheesecake. There's a box of Jell-O, no bake cheesecake in my
That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, that's terrible. That's not
what I would
homemade.
do. Growing
Homemade.
up, that's what, when we wanted homemade cheesecake, my mom would go get those Jell-O boxes, whatever. And yeah, it's like a 4 mix in the fridge and it's cheesecake.
We looked at the ingredients list, like there's propylene glycol or something. Like, there's bad shit in there. There's toxins in my Jell-O and like, or whatever, Jell-O cheesecake. I'm like, that is not homemade. So
are you still alive?
We didn't make it. I'm not making
it. Look, I'm still alive.
I'm
Mom, thanks for feeding me toxins.
I know, I love you. No, I mean, I don't know. I just got very crunchy. And so it's kind of hard when you know something to, like, now you can't have muffins.
Yeah, exactly.
And pistachios, I'm going to be afraid every time. But, what was I going to say? So we also, when he went shopping, he bought chocolate chip cookies, but the kind, you know, the refrigerated kind that you just put on the tray.
You just cut it.
Right? You just, yeah. So Dylan, he's like, you want to make cookies? He says to Dylan. Dylan's like all into it. He's waiting for the beaters. He's waiting for, you know, can I crack the eggs? Like, he's all ready. And Terry presents this box, you know, the little plastic thing.
The
and
Nestle,
opens it up.
open it.
And Dylan looks at it and he's like, I just put it on the tray.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, that's not making cookies.
Yeah. That's how making cookies is in our house.
Yeah, he's like, what the heck is this? Like, it didn't even make sense to him. So it's just a little interesting. Everything, you can tell. He's gotten much crunchier since I've met him. I've convinced him that it's a little healthier, it's a little better for us. If we can read the ingredients, it's a good thing. Stuff
so
like that.
I determined that I'm a horrible parent. I loved how you were like, oh, she's something about parenting. Mama.
You're a mama.
Yeah.
No, you're an amazing parent. Your
Oh
daughter
my gosh.
makes poop slime. No, that's huge. You're huge. I also say
that's
huge.
Great.
So that's a bad word.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Remember, I said.
Did you correct me on that too?
I was the
one of the first.
Yeah. Because you were like, I said, I bet you hear that a lot.
I do
like,
all the freaking time now, and I've been saying this my entire life, and I haven't heard. Yeah. Huge.
No.
With a Y.
Huge. Say hungry.
Hungry.
Huge.
Do you know how long it took me to say drawer? Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
This is a draw. You can't see it. But when you open it's in the drawer over there. And people would be like, what are you talking about?
Like you're going to draw?
Yeah. D-R-A. There was no E-R. And I didn't know how to get it out. So I'd be like, drawer. Like, it's in the drawer.
And then they probably would look at you like,
Gina?
Go get some coffee.
Yeah. Like, yeah. And try. You need it out? So now but I can say drawer. Drawer. It took so long.
I'm from Indiana, so
you don't really say like pop.
Soda pop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What are you supposed to say?
Just soda?
Oh.
What's the pop for?
Soda pop.
Why add an extra word? What else do you say?
I don't know. I think I'm normal.
Yeah. She's huge. So we were in California once. I have a lot of family in Northern California. And we called to order a large pie. Mm-hmm. Do you know what that means?
Like pumpkin pie?
No.
Apple pie?
Yeah, that's what happened to us in California. I'm from Jersey, and that means a pizza.
Okay.
And I like to order a large pie. That's a large cheese pizza.
And then they say, excuse me, but we don't sell pies.
Yes. I'm like, you are a pizza place. What do you mean? And they're like, exactly, we are a pizza place. I'm like, oh, can I have a large pizza, please?
Well, then maybe that's something they should do in training is like, what are all the different ways that people refer to pizzas?
Pizza pie.
So somebody asks for pie, know that they're probably talking about a pizza.
How do you eat your pizza?
I pick it up and I put it in my mouth.
Do you fold it?
If it's a big piece, yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Because if you see someone break out a knife and a fork to eat pizza,
That's
I don't trust them.
Yeah.
It's a bad sign. How do you eat your pizza? Large pie with pepperoni. See? It's a pie. How do you eat your pizza? I want to know.
There's 2 people, so we've already gotten one of them.
Okay, so Mark, no, do you eat it with a fork?
And do you cut it? Do you do it like really carefully? You know what? I've done that before if it's really hot and I'm really hungry. Because when you pick it up and the cheese starts sliding off and it like touches your face and then you get like burns.
I pat my pizza with a napkin to get the oil off before I eat it.
Oh gosh, that's the best part. I just leave it on the plate, and when you see like the oil stains come around it.
And then that's good?
No, I just wait for that to dry and then I pick it up.
No, I pat it down with a napkin. So
No way.
Is that no way to the knife and fork? And now there's 4 people. How do you eat your pizza?
How do you eat your pizza, guys? Tell us, because obviously,
fork?
No way with them.
I know. Some people do. They cut
so anybody that says knife and fork, it's automatic, like.
They're done. Oh, okay. So what'd you learn on your business thing? Let's get a good business tip here aside that poop sells.
That ideas are useless.
You have to execute.
Yes.
That I know.
A lot of people get so excited about their ideas and they're like, oh, this is the best idea ever.
That idea, you can't take it to the bank. You can't
do anything with your idea. You don't do anything with it. So, actually, you know what?
What did it make you do?
Well, so me and like one of my really, really good friends, like my business person she's a friend, but anytime you need like business help, they're like, hey, what do you think about this? Anyways, we are actually starting a business together.
What are you doing?
So we're actually doing a beta.
Good news here.
We actually, right now I'm doing a beta test. I'm running a beta test with it to figure out like what is the way that we can most help a group of people, because I don't want to assume anything. I want to see what works.
So what are you doing? What's the business? Spill it.
So it's called My Growth Tribe.
Okay. Oh, I've seen you post little things about it.
That's the beta stuff going on. In the background, we're I'm doing our monthly My Growth Tribe. I think if Lucia's still here.
Oh, is she in your tribe?
She's one of my tribe people.
Tribal members? How many are there?
Well, I limited it to 10 because it's in my studio and I don't want like
100 people in there.
100 people in there. And then also because it's 2 hours. So in order for us to get stuff done, we need to have enough time for each person.
Okay.
So it's what I find is at a lot of conferences that I've been to, this one as well, and a lot of even like, you pay like $300-400 to go like a workshop, but nothing actually happens. Like we don't actually get anything done. You learn a lot about what you should do, but then you have to go home and do something about
I am anal about this because I go to a lot of conferences too. I am anal with coming up with an action list.
Yeah.
Like I go there and I take all my notes and I have a separate sheet of paper, action items. How am I going to implement this? Because if I go and I don't bring home an action item, then why did I go?
Yeah.
Why did I go?
Then it's like a little like a vacation that you
can write off on your taxes, which I'm all for.
Yeah. That's great, but I personally, and I would hear a lot of the same type of conversation, like, this is great, this is fun, we met a lot of great people, which sometimes that in
it's
itself
totally
is
worth
the
it.
most beneficial thing. But then, like, you don't actually get anything done with it. So My Growth Tribe, it's going to be something for, actually our focus is real estate agents. Because
how come I'm not in your tribe?
Because I've got to figure it out first.
Okay.
Well, no, and I did a call out. Anybody who wanted to.
I think you closed it before I saw it.
Oh, because it like felt like this. I was like, that's amazing.
Because I think I saw it, thought it was great, and then read the comments, and it was done. Like, I think it was all, like, I got it all at the same time.
So.
That, and I answer, like, all your calls, and I start to feel like I'm monopolizing you.
No, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So entrepreneurs, small business owners, real estate agents, specifically, they need to grow a community. Like, you're amazing at this. Like, you're really good at, like, showing your personality, putting out valuable stuff.
You need to be who you are, yes.
Like, and just being, like, valuable to something. Like, you're really, like, to say that I know Gina, that's something that's valuable. Because I know that I can reach out to you for anything. You're willing to, like, help in any way you can. So a lot of business owners, that would be really beneficial for them to be able to grow their community.
Okay.
So the My Growth Tribe we're putting together, it's a program, it's a 6-week program where any small entrepreneur, small business owner, essentially where it's your face, it's you that you're trying to get out there and grow, can offer to the community. It's like like the person buys into the program, but then the participants, the attendees, the community that you're growing, that's free for them.
Okay.
And so it's I've got to like get it down to like a cute little 45-second animation video.
Right.
That people can watch it and be like, yep, that's what I need.
That's what I want. So the 6 weeks will be to I Love Our Tuesday. Is she in your group?
Yes, Debbie
How come everybody who's in the
I
I'm so jealous. I'm like, look, I'm hanging my head.
No.
I'm gonna just hold my awesome box and remember. So sad. Okay, so what do?
So right now with my beta, you're talking about with the beta group?
Right.
So right now every week they're coming in and I'm pretending like they're paying $5,000 for every week. I'm trying to give them as much valuable information as possible.
Okay.
And it's not just give it to them, we're actually like doing things like the first 2 weeks, or the first week it was about like developing a strong USP.
Okay.
Unique selling point. And they're actually writing out their specific USP. They're going through, so I'm not just telling you what you should be doing.
You're then doing it.
We're doing it, and then it's like this amazing group of like, I think there's 10 or 11 of us.
Oh, so you went over 10.
One person will say, I think it's this. And this other person will be like, but have you thought about this?
See,
it's this collaboration.
That's awesome.
And it's amazing. For the first time, my studio assistant sat in on last week, and she was like, the energy, and it's not supposed to be just women, but somehow just women signed up.
Because we're the cooler race, sex. Yeah.
So yeah, it's been amazing and phenomenal. And like I was telling Natalie, I was like, I'm really gonna be upset at week 6. Like I'm gonna be heartbroken to be like, all right, this is the last week.
Well, no. So Jen's on vacation. This is a little bit the same, but not really. Just a little. Jen's been on vacation. She gets home today.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking this morning how sad I am that I don't get to talk to our clients every day anymore.
Wait, what? Oh, because she's
I took over.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been gone almost 2 weeks.
So did she just have cooler clients?
Oh. No, I think it was because it was trial by fire. You know, like 'cause she went on vacation and for several days we couldn't reach her at all.
Yeah.
And so
she went somewhere really cool.
Yeah, she went to Chile.
Okay.
And then flew to Easter Island.
I don't even know where that's at.
And that's where those weird heads
Easter
are on the beach.
Oh.
You know, the weird stone heads.
Oh, okay.
There's like no signal. Just it's Easter Island. It's
Easter?
Easter. Easter, like bunnies. But no, it's really cool. Google it.
Okay.
But it's in the middle of nowhere. It's off the coast of Chile.
Why did you choose to go there?
So I'm going to Chile at the end of the month, end of April, because there was a really that's
us have to head to a meeting.
Aw.
Have you not met
Yes.
Debbie Jo?
I don't know Debbie Jo.
Debbie Jo came in and decorated my whole, not decorated, she made my studio look for like a Hello Kitty, like playhouse. Because it was like hot pink and sparkly black to what it looks like now. This beautiful, elegant.
Hi, Debbie.
Yeah.
Debbie, you can do something with my cord.
She's much more than just hiding the
cord. I think I need a contractor for that. Debbie, you have an amazing day, and if I get to join your tribe or just sit in one day, I would gladly. Now that I know that it's Tuesdays and I know where it is. Yeah, I know. Now you're gonna hear me climbing the stairs.
Lock the door.
Is that Gina?
I can't see. So I can't see out my studio. Like, cause
at the back, you can't?
No, like I can't see when people come in. It's actually really creepy. I have cameras now.
Okay.
But, like, you know, because somebody will knock and there's no, like,
people or window
there's no window.
So what'd you put? Just a regular camera?
Yeah, like a,
Because we have a Ring doorbell.
Yeah.
Do you know those? So they're motion sensed and
that's
then
how,
they go
that's
off?
how mine is. It's motion sensed.
And you can push a button. It looks like a doorbell so if someone comes.
Yeah.
so back at Harrison Hill, we were going to do the Airbnb thing, and so that's why we got it, so people could, we'd know who they were, and we wouldn't have to really talk to them.
Yeah.
It's connected to your phone, so, if they walk by, it goes off, and you can see. So
yeah, that's cool.
I thought something like that would help.
Yeah.
So you'd know they were there. But can you talk two-way?
Nope, that I can hear. It's funny now when my staff comes in, they know that because I'll get a ring, I'll usually look at it to see, who it is.
Right.
And so now when they come in, they'll say a message, "Good morning, Aliyah!"
Because they know
or
they're
if they walk
setting
out
the
and
thing
come
up.
in, they'll be like, "Oh, I forgot I forgot to sign out," or whatever.
They'll tell you why they're there. We forget, so it has been, it's not always a good thing when you're recording stuff going in and out of your house.
Yeah. Probably did good.
So we hang out over there, and sometimes I'm like, oh, did I say that?
Oh, it'll automatically start letting people.
So if
That's not cool.
Yeah. When it sends an alert, and then you can hit a button and communicate with them directly and be like, oh, hey, hi, how are you?
Oh, so they don't have to listen.
No, but it does this. Like, you're going to see this, and then you're going to be like, oh, I'm on your ring. It saves every single time it's set off, and it has the whole, whatever it is. I don't know what time I picked.
Maybe it's great.
I know, we were in the hot tub last night. Okay, good, it's still the day. So sometimes the wind sets it off. But you hear everything, and you see everything, and it saves it.
But it's for you. Like, other people aren't accessing it.
Nobody else can get it.
I thought people could just randomly hear you talking, like,
no, they have this thing where you can do the neighborhood beta, and I thought it was creepy, so I didn't.
What is that?
That's so I can tell other people who have a ring near me that something's going on.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know.
I need to watch the tutorial, but I'll see where other rings are, so you can kind of say,
"Hey neighbor."
Right, which I think maybe in like a townhome community or something might be cool, but we're on 3 to 5 acres. Like, you know, my neighbor isn't even really. I know one neighbor.
Yeah.
You know.
Is that bad? I feel like I finally went out and went to my next door neighbor's house the other day, only because this is really bad. Only because I got a piece of their mail. I got excited. I was like, yeah, I got a piece of their mail. It's an excuse for me to go over there.
Okay.
Because I always feel like it would be weird to randomly like knock on the door and be like, hey neighbor, we've been here for 3 or 4 months, but I just wanted to like say hi.
Right. Well, so when I moved into the house that I raised the boys in, it was a new community. So I knocked on everybody's door when they moved in, because we were one of the first people to move in. So you're watching their house being built. You've already been in their house, you know, because we're spying on everybody's house. Yeah. And I would knock on their door immediately and be like, hey, I live here, because there were only like 10 of us in, 300 empty lots, you know. Yeah. So that seemed normal. Yeah. But when I moved to the townhouse, I just kept to myself. I was your classic in and out of the garage. Yeah. Like I didn't.
Well, when I bought a house, that was like what we talked about, and I was like, my thing I really want is it's horrible. I don't want to see my neighbors. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like with photography, you have to put, I always, as I'm training my staff, I'm like, you have to put on a show for people. Like, it has to be, it doesn't matter like if you had a bad day or you're stressed about something. When somebody walks in the door, it's, hey, good morning, how are you? Like, even if you feel like, I had a migraine yesterday and I was trying to smile, even though I also felt like I was going to throw up.
Right. Yeah. No.
So it's like, so when I go home, I want to just pull into my driveway. If I have to do the wave, the obligatory, hello, neighbor, wave, that's fine. But I just want to be able to, walk in and not feel like anybody, I have to go out and be like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah. No,
I get it.
No, not at all. Well, the townhouse, I didn't know anybody. I mean, I only knew my one neighbors because, and they had a kid the same age as Dylan.
Oh, wow.
And we never, because they rode bikes.
You never saw,
Very rarely. I could count on one hand how many times they hung out. And I was on a cul-de-sac, with a kid the same age, and you think that I didn't want to talk to anybody. But here, we know our one neighbors that we share a driveway with, so we're half share, and then we split off. Yeah. So we know them.
That's good. That's it.
Yeah. I know the people over there have a really annoying dog.
Yeah.
So above the garage
that's us. We have an annoying dog.
Oh no, that dog just barks and barks.
If my dog is outside, he barks.
I posted, so I
inside a lot.
I was doing Reiki once a week, and that's over all our little outbuildings. Yeah, and it's like this calm Zen zone, and all you hear is. And I'm on an affirmation board, and I actually posted an affirmation board that says, the more the dog barks, the more peace I have. I love the sounds of dog barking. You know, like I was just like, what else am I going to do?
How do those work for you, affirmation stuff?
Oh, it's totally.
Isn't that like Tony Robbins thing?
Yeah. Well, I think it's a lot of
that
stuff,
I mean,
but yeah. No, I believe it. Think about, so here's the Tony Robbins thing. We're going to leave with this because we're getting to our hour. Here's the Tony Robbins thing. What is the primary question you ask yourself all the time? Now, what's something that you say frequently? Is it do I have fatness? Is it I'm getting old? Is it, you know, what's the primary? Are you kidding me? Was my question. My time was, and we're back. Are you FKM? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, that was my question to everything that happens. That was kind of my that was my primary question. So I'm looking at the world like, what if your primary question was something like, someone gave me a question to handle tough things. How is this here to evolve my soul?
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a deep question.
Did you have to say that to yourself like 30 times?
A million times, yeah.
I was going to say, because that just rolled right off your tongue.
Yeah, I know it. I'm ingrained. So when something really bad happens, like, you know, like, or you're really hurting or something, you know, and you're like, how is this here to evolve my soul? There's a reason.
That's cool.
What is this? Instead of, are you FKM?
Yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like to change, what is your primary question?
Yeah.
Change the conversation in your head.
Yep.
You will change the outcome on the outside.
I like it.
100%. So there you go. I'm leaving. Okay. Right. Well, I don't know who's coming next week until I look next Wednesday. And
thank you for having me here. This was awesome.
And I showed some of my pictures, and we're going to see all of them on Saturday. I know. That was amazing.
You will, not them.
I know. I mean, well, and I post everything, so it's going to be kind of hard to keep them off, but I just...
I can post a couple that you like.
The tasteful ones. I don't know.
Tasteful.
We're not photoshopping any of them, though, because I like that. If I say it, because if I Photoshop even just that one thing that I don't like...
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, then I destroyed all the pictures.
That's 100% me.
Right, instead of, that's all me, except for that
except for that little, talk.
Yeah, no. They're all going to be, I don't know how I feel, but they'll be black and white, too, so we're going to... tone it down a little bit. All right. Well, go have an amazing day. We can all follow Aliyah on Facebook. She's amazing. And what am I looking at? Oh, I need to look over there. We can all follow her. You want to follow more about AGC. We're both Loudon, amazing people.
Based businesses. Yeah.
Loudon-based businesses. Loudon-based women-owned businesses.
Cool. Look at that.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.